He doesn't know any logic at all. Look, the argument wasn't even a syllogism. Wait, do you look? He gave me a formal argument. Do you know what a syllogism is?
Yeah, I know what a syllogism is. I'm saying it's a type of formal argument. But
Wait,
yeah,
but
what type?
a syllogism is just a type of deductive inference where it's only two premises and a conclusion. He gave me four premises and a conclusion.
Right, right. So I'm saying, what form did he give you
He just gave me a
for your
deductive
argument?
argument.
Okay, yeah. So what was the problem with the
The
form?
argument was the form of the argument was invalid.
Yeah, what was it?
Okay, do you want me to type it out so you can see if it's invalid? I mean, it's
Yeah.
very clearly
No,
invalid,
I
but
wasn't. No, no, no. I wasn't there for the live. I just got invited to join, so I could join.
and that ghost dude was pretty dumb too. He was like,
Oh well, Ghost isn't P yet. I'm sort of still teaching him a couple of things.
well, right after that, I asked a couple people about you guys. Just type it out.
Also, I don't know if you read my text, but I said I'm not like I don't really care about this.
You're a
If you
theist.
want, we can just go over some different views.
You're a theist too.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. Most of the time, I'm kind of like I can be persuaded every way.
Okay, so why do you believe in God? Like, what epistemic reasons like compel you to believe in
Oh,
God?
you're asking for that type of justification? Yeah, sure. Hold on. Let me get like
Yeah,
a
just do you have any
argument.
justification? Okay, there's the argument. Do you see how it's clearly invalid?
Wait, hold on. Let me read it. Oh, regress. Yeah,
What?
I said yeah, regress.
No, not no. Do you know what validity is?
No, I know nothing about validity.
No, I'm being serious. You guys have like a really bad tendency of when you actually don't know what you're talking about, you act as if you want to play stupid, like you don't know what you're talking about, but you
Oh,
actually don't.
okay.
Look,
Sorry,
do you
sorry.
know
My
what? Look,
apologies.
do you
Okay,
just
so
hold on? Do you
so
just be honest? Do
okay.
you know what validity is
Hold
in
on, hold
in
on.
logic?
What? Yeah, of course. So he
What
wants
is
to
validity?
get what is validity?
Yeah, just define it real
So
quick.
I think it's simply just yeah, I think it's just simply the truthness of a statement, right? Or the truth of how it leads to the conclusion.
And what does the truth leading to the conclusion mean?
Meaning to the conclusion? Yeah, so how it's written, right? The value of what it or how it leads to the conclusion.
I don't know what that
It can be
means.
valid or invalid. For
Okay, wait.
example,
Can you explain to me why the argument's invalid? Like this argument?
explain to you how the argument is invalid.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So first off, cause things have causers. So if P, and then I guess it just goes to, or not if P. It's not even a conjunction. So P goes to Q, but Q's just not there. It's not even
What?
Q. So yeah,
That's just a conditional statement. What do you mean?
just that P does not lead to Q. I'm not giving a conditional or saying that there is a conditional. It would be if
Wait.
P, therefore P, right?
If you just said if P then Q, right?
No, I said P then Q.
P then Q is a conditional statement.
P then Q. No, if P then Q is a conditional statement.
P then Q isn't actually a logical operator. That's not a well formed formula in logic.
It's not a logical operator.
Yeah, look, the then statement is actually not going to constitute a well formed formula. So the expression P then Q, that's not actually going to be able to be considered a logically well well formed
Your
expression.
mic's cutting out, or it's like tripping. I don't know. If you have OBS open, then you can just like look. But
Look, the expression P then Q is not going to actually constitute a well formed formula. So it's not actually a logical expression.
okay, sure.
You're saying sure, like,
Okay.
do you disagree?
What do you think sure means, dude?
Yeah, but the way the cadence you say, you're like, yeah, sure.
The cadence
Seems
I say
like
it? No, no, no. I'm saying in a literal manner.
okay. So you understand that P then Q isn't even a logical expression.
No, maybe.
Have you read any literature on like logic
By any literature on logic? Yeah.
or any literature relating to philosophy simpliciter? Oh yeah,
I
sure.
get all my stuff from
What material
Amazon.
what material did you read on like logic? Like what philosophers by chance?
Oh yeah, so Stoddle. We have Roy. I read Freud. A couple of those guys. Yeah.
Freud who?
Freud, as in like psychoanalytics.
what's the name of the author? Also, psychoanalytics isn't logic. And
What? I'm talking about his views,
and also,
the
you,
psychology of the human mind,
yeah, but that's not what
psychoanalytic.
I'm asking you. Who have you read on logic? Aristotle, by the way, is not even a classical
He
logician.
gave views. He gave views, and also I'm not talking. Wait, would you say what? Your mic cut out.
Look, I'm asking you, who, like, what?
Can you just repeat what you said
Yeah, what authors have you read on logic?
on logic?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you know the name of? Do you know any like book, source, paper, article you've read on logic?
Yeah.
Yeah, what
Several.
sources? You could just tell me them.
Well, I have them saved in PDFs.
Okay. Do you know what a quantifier is?
Yes.
What is a quantifier?
A quantifier, something that quantifies.
Okay, but what is a quantifier? Saying that the thing that
So what is a
quantifies isn't.
quantifier? Yeah, it's something that quantifies.
Okay, so what does it mean for something to quantify?
What does it mean for something to
Yeah,
quantify?
formal logic. What is
Oh
quantification?
yeah, I think that's something that lists out a numerical value.
Okay, no.
Yeah, it is. Are you not aware of what quantities are?
Formal logic quantifiers don't talk about numerical
Well,
value.
unfortunately, it's actually not what I was referring to. So,
I asked you in formal logic, what is a quantifier?
oh, you said informal logic. I don't think you stated that, but okay.
I, I did say informal logic.
Oh, you did. Maybe I didn't catch it.
Okay, what other subjects have you read on philosophy?
What'd you say?
What other subjects relating to philosophy have you read?
Dialetheism and classical logic.
Okay, that's just logic.
Symbolic logic.
Symbolic symbolic logic's not a field.
Symbolic, by the way, that's how you pronounce it.
Symbolic logic isn't a field of logic.
Symbolic. Symbolic.
Symbolic logic's not a field of logic.
It's a piece of literature. Because you asked me that.
Symbolic logic deals with natural deduction.
Yes, by Charles Sanders. Yes. Yep, it's a piece of literature.
What are
If you
you
want, I can
saying?
send you the link and I can send you the PDF. Or I can like link you to
What are
it.
you talking about?
Well, you
Do you know
asked
why
me.
you symbolize
It's a piece
arguments?
of literature that I read.
Wait, what do you think symbolic logic does?
So I'm simply just answering the question you gave.
What do you think symbolic logic does?
What do I think symbolic logic does? I'm not denoting it as a fucking type of logic. What? I'm just saying that's
I'm
what
asking
it
you
is.
what. Yeah, I'm at. Okay, by who?
Oh yeah, so it goes. Oh, you're asking me like what it like covers?
There's a book called Symbolic Logic.
Yeah,
Okay, Symbolic Logic by who?
Charles Sanders.
How do you spell that?
Yeah, CharlesSanders, and then Pierce, which is Peirce.
Wait, what was the last name?
Pierce. Peir. Do you hold any meta-ethical views?
I'm a subjectivist.
Okay, under cognitivism.
Subjectivism is cognitivism.
Yeah, but
It's a proper subset.
No, yeah, no, it's completely fine.
That's redundant.
So, what's your opinion on air theory?
I'm not an air theorist.
What's your opinion on it, though?
That like when you ask what's your opinion, what are you asking there?
Interesting to look into.
I don't know. I generally don't read much ethics, other than like Louis Vogue and Mackey. I'm not particularly interested.
I like doing technology under cognitivism.
What is that?
Wait, here, I'll just so essentially, right,
Cognitivism.
which leads to
What do you think cognitivism is?
what? It talks about truth statements. What do you mean? I'm well aware of what the view holds. Are you not aware of technological cognitivism? Here, wait, I'll send you.
Nope. And you said you've read dialetheism, but you don't know classical logic. Why would you read?
Classical logic.
I know it's a non-classical logic. Are you a dialetheist?
Sam?
What is a well-formed formula in logic?
A well-formed what?
Formula.
Like, I don't. Maybe it's just the type of your mic, but you can.
What is a WFF in logic?
WFF. So that would be a form of, your argument.
You.
Is there something wrong?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not convinced you know nearly any logic.
I don't
but
think I need to.
or actually any philosophy generally.
You don't think I know any philosophy? Do you want to go into like humanism?
Also, this cognitive
So
technology
humanism is
doesn't.
essentially the belief that we actually want to progress to reach our potential as our organism, right?
I
So
know what
what
humanism
view would you
is. It's
hold?
like a
What view
secular.
would you hold under humanism?
Also, yeah. Look, well, I know how you're like a theist and a humanist.
Are
Like
you just
you can
wait?
actually
Hold on.
like.
Humanism. Hold on. Humanism doesn't. Wait. Hold on. That can be completely compatible with
It can
theism.
be. Yeah, it can be.
Yes. So why are you
It's
waffling, making this
how am I?
claim, saying,
Wait,
"Oh,
what am
I
I
don't know how you can be
waffling?
a
What are
humanist
you talking about? How am I
while
waffling?
also being that when you
I
just
I
agreed that
didn't
it's not
waffle.
compatible?"
Yeah, Ken is like a weak alethic claim. Of course, under any
Okay. Well then, why are you making such claims?
because it's likely not compatible.
Because it's likely not compatible.
Mm-hmm.
Can
I'm
you give the argument for that?
argument for what?
For the claim you just made.
That's not compatible.
I mean, you didn't say definitely not, did you? So I'm going to ask you again, right? Unless you just kind of want to do this jibber jabber and you don't want to answer the question. Um,
You're trying to be
what
very
is going to
rhetoric, and
sit
it's like
on?
really cringe.
Okay, so are you just gonna like cut me off?
Do you take it enumerative inductions require arguments?
You're gonna wait. So I don't know why you're asking me questions because you're clearly running away from the conversation, right? Because now we've
Now you're
agreed
trying to copy Eric.
we're
It's
now
like really cringe.
engaged within the compatibility of these two things.
Now you're
So
actually trying to copy
now I
Eric.
want you to hear humanism one more.
No, wait,
No,
actually,
definitely
here.
not.
Let me
Definitely not.
let me
I'm sorry. I hate to break it to
I'll
you,
bring
but I'm
Eric
just not
here.
gonna engage with you.
Hold on, let me actually invite Eric here.